Only because when can't hear.
Oh my god. Well, we live. Right. Oh my god.
That's a
Um,
problem. Something is wrong with me.
I swear sometimes I'd be so upset if we were live, right?
Mm.
Before we were live and these conversations recorded. Before we start, y'all, we have a good time prior to going live. Like we
We
kick
do.
it first.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
we
get to
do.
hear those
We
conversations
do.
though.
We do.
They don't need to.
No, we be canceled immediately. It's like,
Cancel.
But
Waiting on the south side.
so we're gonna start doing a cut.
Ooh,
Oh,
Mm.
good.
I'm already uncut.
Well, I don't know if we need to get any more uncut
I would say
than what
we
G
already
gives.
kind of, yeah.
G is
Don't
already
blame it
uncut.
on me, Crystal.
She's our uncut version.
Goodness gracious.
She is definitely our uncut version.
We're really trying to filter.
But tonight, Keela is leading us.
Keela.
What it do?
With
What
the
up,
Lions
though?
gear, she
Yes.
representing the D.
She thinks she all that because she got her dreads and her curls
Representing
and her
with
hair.
the D from the D.
No, it's cold though. I'm cold, y'all. I'm
Yes, and then we got
always
Monica
cold.
back in the
Cold.
building with us.
Hey,
Monica
girl.
joined us again.
Welcome back.
First. Oh, you Keela.
Okay. So, hey y'all. So today, we're talking about am I my brother and sister's keeper? I know that this is kind of late on trending or whatever, but I still kind of want to talk about it because I feel like this need to be talked about because we don't talk about it in our culture. Far as like, would you be there for your siblings and stuff like that? So we ain't gonna get into the whole Glorilla and her sister situation because that's kind of old. I mean, we can talk about it if y'all want to, but I do got some questions here that I want to ask y'all because I am like a little interested on what y'all questions. I mean,
That
y'all
makes me
y'all
nervous
answers.
when y'all got questions that I don't know about.
No, serious. Like
Might
because
need it.
I have to get
They
out of
always
my
say
little
that.
box because I be thinking that we all made equally just because we black and we're
Mhm.
not. And we're not. So I'm like, I really got questions. I was really interested in just hearing other people's like answers.
Mhm.
And then I asked my children.
Oh,
And that's what made me like, I was like, oh wow. Okay, so it might have something to do with really how you are as a family. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So and parenting and
Mhm.
things like that. So I'm gonna just start off with our first question. So the first question, I don't know why my phone keep cutting off. Okay, so my first question is that we all have siblings here.
Mhm.
So my first question I want to know is, will you help your sibling out? And that is like far as them living with you, giving them money, and like helping out with a job. Y'all can go with whichever scenario that y'all want to go on. Y'all don't have to get personal. We ain't gotta say no names because I got
They know
stories
me.
for days.
My brothers don't know what I'm gonna say.
And we gonna strictly keep it on siblings because if we go off into family, I mean, I got family questions, but right now I want to focus on like just the sibling situation.
Okay.
So go ahead. Oh, you gonna start this
Why
way?
would you
or
put it on me?
yeah, Chris.
Yeah, because you always
she always get to get
yeah.
off.
So I want to know your answer. We gonna go this way.
So I think I've always felt like because I got two brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also told you I had two sisters no longer have. But so
Right.
I only have two brothers now.
Right.
I'm helping
Mm-hmm.
to the end. Like I'm helping all the way. Now I do know I think it comes with like respect and how the relationship is because if we
Mhm.
not tight, you're gonna get a little help. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like I think it depends too, because you can't be a brother of mine. I ain't seen you in 20 years. And
Right.
then you pull up because you found out I hit the lottery and now you want your cut. That's not
That
it.
part. Mhm.
So if we have a relationship, I'm helping. It's
Mhm.
no ifs and buts about it.
Mhm.
For sure.
For sure. All right,
For
Monica,
sure.
your turn, girl.
I'm gonna have to say the same. I mean, if we have a relationship, if we have that kind of, I can call on you, you can call on me. I'm coming behind you 100%. But I do have some siblings that I used to have.
See,
Ooh.
used to
Oh, wow.
have.
Used to have.
Used
I
to
got
Same
some.
situation. Same kind of situation? Or?
Nope.
Not too much the same, but
But yeah.
Okay.
but sisters that
Mhm.
didn't show up as sisters.
Mhm.
But
Right.
no, I recently came into some money and they don't know because I'm not coming behind them the way that I'm coming behind my twin. It's
Right.
a little bit different. We were raised
Oh,
together.
you a twin?
Yeah, she
I'm
You a
just
twin?
saying.
Yes.
But it's not going to be the same. We don't have that kind of relationship. But
Mhm.
for my brother, he can have anything. He can have the clothes off my back. I would help him
Mhm.
find whatever it is that he needed.
Mhm.
I lost a sister. That sister, if
Mm.
she was here,
Sorry to hear.
she could have had anything that I have.
Yeah.
She could have lived with me. I am super close to some of her kids. You know, after you lose a parent, we all are a little different after that. But
Mhm.
for them kids, I'll do anything for that sister. The others, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
But it just depends on the relationship.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of the same. Some yes, some no.
Mhm.
Like you said, it depends on the relationship that you have with them. You know, my sister, I call her my bipolar twin. We gonna ride out. No questions asked. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay.
Mhm.
However she come, I'm coming. No questions. Then there's some other ones where, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's hard though
It is.
to
Mhm.
be like that because
Yeah,
for me, I'm the
is.
oldest.
Mhm.
So
Honestly, oh yeah.
I don't have
Right.
nobody
Same.
to go
Same.
to or
Mhm.
look up to or
Mhm.
learn anything from. And I feel like I give them something that they can look up to and learn from. But like you said, with that respect thing, like it has to be there. Like
Mhm.
you can't be disrespectful towards me or treat me a different type of way and then expect me just to show up for you because
Swear.
of that title. Because at the end of the day, the title is just that, a
Just
title.
that. It's a
Yeah.
title.
So it's
Mhm.
kind of like a give what you get
Mhm.
situation. But then at the same time, it's like you still have some where they might not give you all of what you give them,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but you still gonna ride. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Well,
So,
y'all.
what do you want? People said no, hell no. It's like, no, what she saying?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I did help a sister out that I hadn't talked to in like 2 years.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna go off into all of the details and stuff like that, but yeah, she ain't, she ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have it. So I was brought up, like I always tell y'all, like our family is super close. Like my grandparents taught us to, you be there for your family.
Mhm.
So I didn't want to see her out here stinking, you know what I'm saying? So I did help her out. But I do feel like I don't regret helping her.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like I wouldn't do it again. I'm gonna say that because it's like once you kick me
Mhm.
or once you show me for real, like you didn't appreciate my help, then I gotta let you go. But because at first I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't help nobody out that's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the respect thing, that's it's a title. It's just it is a title, but I don't know, like when your family is like this is like being embedded in me. You know what I'm saying? Like you help your family, like you be there for your family no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have family members. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see my grandma and my my mom and them and my sisters. I mean my aunties and stuff. Like we all done helped each other out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know no other type of way to be for real. But it's just like, okay, as soon as you kick me, yeah, I'm good. As far as like helping with other things, like we done did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't help with, you know what I'm saying? I would help you with a job. I'll help you with whatever you need. But as far as like you kicking me again, like showing me who you are, I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
And it's hard when you raise that way. We raised
It is.
to look out. Now everybody's not raised to look out though.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not.
When you
They're
are
not.
raised
Right.
to look
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
it hurts.
Yeah.
But even when you raised to look out, I'm learning even with my own children that we don't get the same version of our parents.
Nope.
So
Nope.
you can have the same mom, the same dad, grow up in the same household, but things
Just talking about
just don't be the same. You know what I'm saying? Some lack the attention, some requires more attention. So we can look at it as oh, everything should be a one-way street, but it's not.
Yeah.
So it's hard when you do have that sibling or person that you have to turn your back on when you
Mhm.
don't really want to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
when you look at it, it's like, for
Mhm.
me, I feel like your sibling really should be the closest thing to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, we
right.
share-
Right. Yeah.
we
it
share
should, yeah.
so much.
It should.
Like,
Mhm.
it's literally the only person that you share everything with. You know what I'm saying? If
Mhm.
you have the same mother and the same father, it's like
Mhm.
that's the only person in the world that you share
Everything.
everything
Everything.
with.
Especially
So
if
it's
y'all grew
like
up in the
when
same
you-
house.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you
Right.
grow up and that relationship is not there like that, it hurts.
It
It
does.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but at the same time, it's like, no matter if it's a sister, brother, mama, dad, it's like, how much do you take from the
Yeah.
person?
Right.
What is the cutoff limit for
Mhm.
somebody disrespecting you or
Mhm.
mistreating you
Mhm.
or making you
Mhm.
feel some type of way? Because
Mhm.
sometimes as siblings, we might forget, like, it's still a human being. I
Yeah.
still have feelings. I still, require certain love and certain attention as well. But
Mhm.
it's not looked at like that. It's looked at
Right.
as, oh, this your sister or this your
Yeah.
brother. You just obligated to do it.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
learning that you're not
You're not.
obligated to do anything.
You're
And
not.
speaking on that with the Glorilla situation, like,
Mhm.
I really look at that in two different lights, because it
Mhm.
all depends on, for me, the relationship.
The relationship.
The title don't really mean anything.
Yep.
It's the relationship that comes behind it. So people can be on the outside looking at Glorilla like,
Mhm.
how she leave her whole family, how she not taking care of her family members. But it's like, what did her family do for
Right.
her?
Exactly.
Where did anybody come in and step in and help her out? We don't know if they was there. You know what I'm saying? It's a ladder
Right.
that you climb.
Mhm.
So when she was at the bottom, who was there?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, now we are on the podcast.
Mhm.
Who there? It's like, the world have to love you. The world have to put you on the pedestal for the people most closest to you to feel the same way. And
Yeah.
for me, when it get like that, I don't want it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want
Mhm.
you to come jumping on a bandwagon
Nope.
when I make it to the top.
Cause
I
baby,
want you to
baby.
crawl there with me. And if not,
cause baby,
I'm gonna go up there and look down at people. So I might be
Uh-huh.
looked upon like Glorilla and be
Uh-huh.
like, oh, how she
Yeah.
not doing that? Because
Yeah.
on some real stuff, it's some people where it's just like, hey,
They're
You
not
don't know the
supposed to go
story.
it
in.
is
You
what
don't.
it is.
You
You
don't
don't know the
story.
You don't know the
story.
story.
Yeah,
It's
so
kind
it's
of
hard to we could be on the outside
Yeah.
looking in all we want to,
yeah.
but we don't know what they went through or what their
Uh-huh.
relationship
Uh-huh.
really was. So it's like, just because I have millions, I'm supposed to take care of everybody? No,
No.
you're
Exactly.
not. Because
Exactly.
who taking care of her?
Exactly. Okay, that starts my ask my question. Come on, Jen. Come on,
Uh-huh.
leave me right on this segue, Jen. Leave me right on in. So that's another thing I want to ask too. And this is another reason why I really, really want to talk about this, because we see this so much in the family, like,
Mhm.
not even just through entertainment, right? But what about the doctors, the lawyers, the contractors, you know what I'm saying? Like people that make like six figures,
Mhm,
right? You ain't even gotta be all that, but you making six figures, you can be an entrepreneurship. Why do family feel like they are entitled to your money,
To your
right?
grind.
Like,
Your
do
grind.
you feel like they are entitled? Like, do you feel like your siblings are entitled? And y'all can hit off into family too, because at this point, like, because even family will hit you up, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, can you give me this? Can you give me that? You know what I'm saying? Or can you give me this job? Can you do it? Like, do you feel like they are entitled to your money, your success?
No.
No.
No, not ever.
Never.
Okay,
Not
why?
ever. I literally just saw this this lady I know from Girl Scouts a long time ago, whatever. She was just posting and she went clean off and posted messages and everything about because she's a nurse and she's doing really well for herself, but she started other businesses within her nursing career. So she got a lot going on to make more money outside of just being a nurse. It's a lot, right? So her family depends on her a lot. But then she was mentioning how certain cousins and certain family members or whatever will reach out to her and she ain't heard from them in about 3 or 4 years. Like, hey, my light's getting cut off. Can you help me get this? She's awesome. And she's like, I felt bad, but I'm not obligated to give you anything because you're a cousin of mine and your lights is getting ready to cut off. Like, there's no relationship there. So no, there's no obligation to nobody, not a parent, not
Mhm.
a sibling. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
is obligated to my money and how I make it, and you don't get a cut. Now,
Right.
it is out of my gracious of my heart if I want to help, but you're not
Mhm.
obligated to none of it.
Yeah.
I have no obligation to that.
I don't.
Okay.
But I'm down. I'm helping my brothers. I'm helping my mom. I'm doing it, but I'm not
Mhm.
obligated to do
Mhm.
it. You're not gonna expect it.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think that's weird anyway.
I
Why
was
are y'all
just about to
expecting
say
money
that
from other
because
people? Where y'all
I
I
don't
think that's
feel
the
like I would
problem.
even ask.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
I'm
either.
not the
wouldn't.
type of person that would even ask someone who I'm not close to. I barely will ask the people that I am close to. I don't like asking for nothing. I'm one of those type
Right.
of people.
Yeah.
But it's like, how do you feel to just pick up the phone and call somebody that you don't check on, that you don't ask on a regular day, how they doing, how they feeling, what's going on with them? You could be going through so many things, and I could use myself as an example.
Come on.
I went through a whole lot of stuff. I don't speak on everything that I
Right.
go through. I don't put everybody in my business. But if you close to me, you will know because I'm talking to you. The relationship is built.
Right.
So it's like, for me, titles don't really mean nothing because I have people in my life that is not a sibling that I will put over a sibling. So it's like, it's all about the relationship for me. And the relationship is built. The same with grandparents. It's like people expect so much as if grandparents don't have feelings, or they not supposed to be checked on. They supposed to just be a checkbook or a person that you can call when you in need, but nobody's calling them and doing the regular checks. Like, where's the regular conversations at? What you doing? How you doing? If you need anything, not just picking up the phone when you want something or you need help from somebody. And I feel like with family, that's the biggest thing. It's like they feel like they only gotta call you when they need something. They don't have to call you any other time. It's always something's going on 9 times out of 10.
Why y'all think that we like, do y'all think this is new? Like, we so disconnected as family now. A lot of people like to blame it on the pandemic. I can say maybe that's a piece of it a little bit, but I've been seeing it just go down for so long.
I think that we are walking out on people that hurt us. I think that our parents, they dealt with people because of titles. So I think they let their sisters and brothers and all of these things dog them out. And because it's your sister or because it's your brother, you take them back. You know what I'm saying? So, and for us, it's
there
like, we don't do that.
There you go.
When you hurt me, I might give you another chance, but then after, again, it's like, how many chances do I give a person?
Exactly.
So it's like, because you're my sister or because you're my brother, you're entitled to make me feel any type of way, and you can do whatever and say whatever. And because you say sorry, because people think that sorry, the word sorry, just sorry, it's supposed to change things. And it doesn't.
And I know you're dealing with stuff like that too. How do y'all like, so I know there's a lot of people that would say, we give up too easy. Because and I know the older generation would definitely say that because they stuck it out, right? They stuck it out and they took a lot more than we are willing to take, right? But a lot of this because they didn't respect their own boundaries.
They didn't have boundaries.
And they were okay with the hurt and keeping moving because they was told blood is thicker than water. And
I feel like
that
it's
is
being
not
fake.
Scripture.
It's being
They're being fake.
It is. But like, what do you
know.
think? What do you say to the people who are saying that we just give up too easy? We just are ready to write people off versus then allowing forgiveness. Like, are we not?
How many times?
How many
accepting
times?
to forgiveness?
But what's giving up too easy?
Well,
you get what I'm saying?
Well, how many times?
Boundaries.
I feel like there always need to be a conversation. Y'all know I'm a big conversation girl,
and I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl, well,
give me a conversation.
Not in that way.
It depends on the relationship.
I'm conversation girl.
No,
we ain't even got to. I don't know.
We ain't even got to unless you just like did something to just like you trying to kill me or something. Like, we can always have a conversation. That don't mean not that you still got access to me.
Yeah, so DNA doesn't give you access.
No,
exactly.
No,
it doesn't.
That don't mean that you get access to me because you said I apologize. for XYZ,
And
right?
for me, I can have a conversation and still be done with you.
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm
and that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
she
saying. Like,
said. So,
I can be done with you, and you said I apologize,
Mhm.
and even me, I said I apologize. I don't expect for, especially if I did something wrong, because we not perfect,
No.
but if I did something wrong, I don't expect for you to allow me back in your life like that,
Right.
Mhm.
and then and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because
so
I
is
already know.
it by situations?
I feel like
because
Yes.
There,
I have
a lot of people disown people, and I mean not disown, but just move on from people from just misunderstandings.
yeah.
There's a lot of times people just misunderstand each other,
Uh-huh.
lines get crossed, and
Mhm.
things
Yeah.
get misconstrued, and
Yeah.
then
I
y'all don't
think
have that
it's
conversation
things
in
that lead up to
time.
that, though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think if the relationship is really true,
Yeah.
a small misunderstanding would
That
not
shouldn't
make
do it.
you
Should not do
just
that.
walk
That
away.
Well,
Yeah.
So it's many of things that had to occur before you feel like a small misunderstanding
Yeah.
happened. So it might
I
be
think
that
small
small,
misunderstandings messing it up too. I've seen
but
that.
I feel like multiple things had to already happen
before,
in order for this small misunderstanding to make us just go our separate ways.
I think with a lot of small misunderstandings
Those are
happen
people
with
that blow
friends
stuff out of
for real,
proportion.
too. Yeah, true.
Those are
and
those
they're not
people.
real.
They're
And
not real.
that part.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
you get, what about, like, there's a lot of female friends like, she was acting funny. Now you know, so I think misunderstandings with those type of people, then y'all stop talking to each other, then time grow, and then now y'all just not friends anymore. People don't know how to have those conversations because not everybody is disposable.
No.
No,
You know what
they're
I'm saying?
not.
We
They're
have
not.
to allow grace to some
some.
people to
Yeah.
a certain extent too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm not saying you finna just disrespect me and I be
Yeah.
besties again. That's not happening.
Uh-huh.
But everybody's not disposable. People do make mistakes, and as long as those mistakes are out not in a disrespectful way or
Yeah.
whatever,
But
then
there's
we
a
can talk
limit.
about it and keep it going.
But I feel
Most
like
There's
those.
a limit.
But I feel like those
Definitely.
conversations are not happening.
They're not.
They're
But
not.
sometimes it's not.
Keep it moving.
It's sometimes it
It's
don't
not.
need a conversation.
It don't need a conversation. So I
Yeah.
had a situation with a sibling,
I mean, but that's different.
and she said some wild things. But after I sat there and like really replayed what she said, all of them things were adding up. There was other things that happened that built up that when you blurt it out,
Yeah.
and you include my kid, we're done.
Yeah.
Sibling or not, DNA or not,
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
But can y'all still coexist in the same environment?
I can coexist with anybody.
I think that's so. I think that's the problem, right? People kind of just exit they self out.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
had a situation where I just had to exit myself out of a family situation, right? I'm not mad about it. I'm done, right?
Yeah.
But
Right.
that don't mean that I can't come. We can't have a conversation. I just don't want a conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not ready for a conversation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, where do we, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do we find that happy medium? Like, can you still be around those people? I can still be around them. Like, I can be around. I have still been in a situation where I've been around these particular people, but I think that's where the problem lies, is that, you know, they just, when we cut, we don't go around them at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I
Like,
be
can
around
you
the
still
most
go
person I
around
hate.
that
I have
sister?
no
You
issue.
get
That
what I'm
sister,
saying?
I don't want to be around.
I cut
See.
that blood off anyway. Like, once I'm completely done with you, I
I'm
don't
done.
even think of you.
I
for
don't
real.
see you.
Yeah.
I don't see
And
you.
I think
So
that's
it's
the
like-
difference. I don't
But see,
see
I think
you.
that's the
I don't
hard
think
thing when
about you.
when it's family.
I mean, that
It
takes
is.
time to
It
get
takes
to. Don't get
time.
me wrong.
Because
It depends
it's like,
on
do
who
you
it
cut
is,
the
too.
whole family off, or do you just cut that particular person off?
That
But did
that
they
particular
particular
person.
person.
So
But
did
it
I
they
think that's the
co-sign
question.
it? If they co-signed it,
yeah, it depends.
Now,
It's the situation.
That's
It's the
different.
It's the
situation.
situation.
That's
Yeah,
different.
it's the
Because it's like,
situation.
I feel like when you go around family like that, like, it's like when you cut when you cut that particular, let's just say it's a particular family member, right?
Right.
And you like, you know what? Like you said, your sister, I don't want to be around her.
Mhm.
So if she's around your family, you're not gonna come around,
No,
right?
I'm not.
So it's just like,
Really?
I'm not.
it's just like, how do you? Yeah,
Well,
these
I
these
think
are
that
the things
takes
that's
time, too.
different.
That's fresh.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
it takes time too.
Yeah.
Because I
And
will
my
say it
baby was
depends on how
included.
hurt I was.
Yeah.
Is that
My baby
so
was
that's
included.
I mean,
That's
it
totally different.
depends. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it really
It's situation.
depends
It
on
depends
how
on the
far it
situation.
goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
How
really
far
I
does.
gotta remind myself of that.
How far the
Yeah.
situation goes
Yeah.
to decide if it's worth not really being in this person's presence. Because
Yeah.
for me, it's like, once I'm done, I'm done. I
Yeah.
can be around you and I really don't see you.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah,
I don't
me
hear
too.
you. I can coexist with everybody around you.
What we talking about?
And
Yeah.
for me, I think it make people bothered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Oh,
when
it
you
does.
can
But
be
yeah.
somewhere and,
Oh,
because
it
I'm
does.
good
It
at acting
does.
like
It
a
does.
person don't exist.
I can do
I
it
know
too,
that.
but
I'm
too
good
good
at
at
it.
Yeah, I'm
but
so
the other
good.
person is not healed though. So that person, this particular
like that.
sister,
Okay, no.
she's gonna be bothered that I'm not paying her
Yeah.
any attention. She's gonna be loud. She's gonna be ready to
And it's gonna
fight,
start a situation.
Uh-huh.
and we gonna not play like I'm not the baby of the family, and she's almost 50, but we'll want to fight if
Yeah.
I'm ignoring her in a situation.
So I
that's
think if
why.
it was something like
So
that,
it
I
might be
wouldn't want to be
best.
around
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't like putting myself into
that
situations
could get like that.
where it's gonna be like that. So
Yeah.
I feel like if it's somebody
Mhm.
where
That's
it's gonna
true.
be a situation like that, I probably
And that's-
wouldn't go.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's what makes a
nobody where
difference.
I feel like I want to
Mhm.
put my hands on them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It ain't went that far. It's just like you non-existent
You
to
non-existent.
me
Leave me
anymore.
alone.
But in
Yeah.
that sense, I can see myself saying I'm not coming.
Yeah.
I can
I
see
can't
myself
remember
doing
when
I
that.
can't say that, Jan, but
I can see myself saying it.
I can't say that I ain't.
Like
I
I
want
should
to
put
put
my
my
hands on them.
She said she
sound
put
like,
her hands on
if
if
I'm
I'm provoked.
I'm not around like how I used
No,
to
I ain't
be
gotta be
around.
provoked.
You
The
know what I'm
situation
saying?
provoked
But
that part. You know what I'm saying?
I do gotta be provoked.
it's
but
no particular person, you know,
Yeah.
or it's just it's a collective of
Mhm.
things on I think why we don't want to be around. When you take yourself out of a whole family
Mhm.
situation, it's not one thing that ever happened where it's like, okay, this your brother or this your sister, where one thing ruined the relationship.
Right.
I don't
Right.
think one thing can ruin
No.
Yeah.
a real relationship.
No, you're
If
right.
It wasn't
it's-
real with that
You're right.
sister as well. We didn't grow up together.
okay.
Right.
Let's be for real. It's on my dad's side.
Uh-huh.
My dad wasn't what
Right.
he should have been.
Mhm.
We didn't even become siblings until my 20s, which is a little different for them because they're older. But we didn't grow up, so we're really like a bunch of females getting to know each other,
Getting to
and
know
you
each
already
other,
know
right. So y'all
how that
navigate.
how to navigate that
Yeah.
we can feel like we can say whatever
Yeah.
we want to say, and just because we're sisters, that it's supposed to be cool.
That's what I said when I told y'all about
Yeah.
well, my sisters. I grew up with mine.
Mhm.
I'm the baby of the bunch.
Mhm.
When I grew up with my father's other two daughters, like same house, live together, not
Mm-hmm.
live together, all of it. You know what I'm saying? So when we disconnected, it was hurtful. It was really
Mhm.
like painful. It took years of me to like let that go. I still will go into grocery stores and me and one of them will walk right past each other.
Yeah.
Like, girl,
Wow.
you probably changed my diapers. What is this?
Right.
You
What
know what I
we
mean?
doing?
So what we doing?
What we doing?
But it took
Yeah.
years of that happening for me to develop this like stone cold feeling against
Where
them
you don't
now.
care.
So I got to where I didn't care. So when
Mhm.
people reach out to me
Yeah.
like, "Hey, have you heard?" Don't.
Right.
I don't want
Nope.
to hear
Don't
it.
wanna
Don't
hear it.
So I literally got to a level where I didn't want to hear. I'm not in the same circles with them now. If I walk past, I don't see you.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about me looking at you and I don't see you.
It's like, how do you? It's like, damn, you my sister. Like, how do you
Yeah,
walk past me
that was some
and
hurtful
not
stuff.
say nothing? You know,
It's crazy.
It's just it's very sad.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have a sibling that I
Mhm.
don't speak to. I mean, we don't. And for me, there's no beef.
There's no beef.
There's no beef. There's no ill intent. But when a problem is created,
Mhm.
and then never addressed, it sits.
Mhm.
So then once the problem sits,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, what are we doing?
What
You
do
know what I'm
do?
saying?
We done live now without each other.
Without
So
each
it's
other.
kind of
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say I'm bothered by it because I'm not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I still look at it like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, how is this even possible
Yeah.
when it's a sibling?
Right.
Especially
It's so
when
weird.
it be
Weird.
it be the pettiest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but again, it's like, how much do you take from a person? How many things could a person do or say about you? And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize is like all of the outside noise that comes with the drama.
Mhm.
This person
Mhm.
said this, or this
Mhm.
person
Yeah.
said that, or this happening, or
Yeah.
that's happening. So
Yeah.
it's just like the feeling becomes mutual. So it's
Yeah.
like, obviously you don't like me. You know, I
Right.
never said I didn't like you, but obviously
Right.
you don't like me.
Mhm.
Obviously you have a problem with me. So
Mhm.
if so, we don't need to be around each
We
other.
don't need
You know
to
what I'm saying?
talk
We
to
don't
each
need to
other.
have no
Yeah.
conversations or anything. But when
Yeah.
you really look at it, it'd be like, well, dang, it's not
Mhm.
even that deep. because it's not. Because
Ain't that
honestly,
something
I can't even
crazy?
tell y'all what the issue is. I know I got
Mhm.
cussed out on Facebook, but I don't. Hey,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying? And for me,
Hey.
one thing
Like, what I
is
do?
when it hit the net. For me,
You was done.
I'm done. When it
Yeah.
if a problem between family and this your sister, your brother, your spouse, your close friend, or whatever, once it hit the internet and you put all of these other people in the mix,
Mm-hmm.
there's no coming back from that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Subliminals, no matter what, you know, if it's pertaining to you, if it's about you. I just feel like once you
Mhm.
take it there,
Mm-hmm.
you looking for something
Mm-hmm.
that you want somebody, some co-signers to come in,
Or you
co-sign
already
for
done,
you,
so I'm done.
or you
Yeah,
already
exactly.
done. So it'd be like there's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how you know when a relationship is real. Because
Mhm.
like I said, my other sister is like, even if we had something, I don't think that there's nothing that we can't come back from. So how do a relationship be like that with one person and not the other one? Because it's built.
Yeah.
A relationship is built.
Yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
think it's nothing that my ones that we can't come back from.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I don't
Very
think
true.
that
That's
anything
true. The
could happen
intimacy- yeah,
where
the
we'll be
intimate
like, oh, we gonna put that on
situation
the
is there.
yeah, on the
with the
internet.
sister.
Like, even
Yeah.
if I have friends that I don't talk to no more or whatever, but I would never go on the internet or even come on this podcast and speak on them because the love was real.
Mhm.
So when it
Right.
is real, no matter if we don't speak anymore and we don't talk anymore, because the
Exactly.
love
Yeah.
was real for me, I would never put that
Yeah.
out
Exactly.
there or speak on
Mhm.
you negative
Mhm.
on the internet. So I feel like when somebody do that to me, the love was never
It
real.
was,
Yeah.
So
if it wasn't there,
I'm
it wasn't
done.
there. Yeah.
Because what they look at versus what you look at can be hard. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
different, right? Like you said, once you talk about me on the internet, I'm the same way. Like once you put my business out there like that,
Mhm,
and you know I don't put my business, like you know me.
mhm.
You know I don't do
Mhm.
this. Or
Yeah.
like you said with your children. You get my
crossed
kids
the line. You
involved,
trying to hurt me.
you cross the line. Like I feel like sometimes it'd be like the point of no return.
There
Yeah.
is
Right.
no point because if you drag it, I'm gonna take it to hell
Yeah.
I
and
did.
back and
Yeah.
around the corner.
I did.
Exactly.
And for my people, that for me, I'm always like,
Girl.
my favorite words is, I could ruin the family.
Me
You know what
too.
I'm saying? That
Swear to
I could, because if
I'll
I go
clear
on
it.
the internet,
I'm
I'ma
gonna
clear it
out.
I'ma
I'ma
clear it
out.
So I'd rather not do that, because at the end of the day, it don't only hurt me. It's gonna hurt it'll hurt your
Yeah.
dad, your mom,
Yeah.
your other siblings.
Your
It's so
kids.
many people
Yeah.
So
that
many
play a
people.
part in it. So it's like, why do that?
Right.
But even when you do
Yeah.
it responsibly, so I did it, but not in a. I didn't name names, not none of that.
Oh, I'm
just-
naming names.
But it was
So
already
I can't.
responses when you did it. It was still responding to subliminals.
to subliminal to someone else.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like
but
you
I
just
didn't
did it on your
like
own.
name names. The response was, "Why didn't you name names?" I said, "I feel like that's messier." I feel like me naming your kids,
I'ma be
naming what I feel like is
I
happening.
feel like once you go there, you might as well just go there.
I got to.
You
If
get what
I
I'm
go,
saying?
if
Oh.
I'm talking
I'm not
about you
trying, but
on
I also
the
got
internet,
respect.
But you know what?
I
It's because
have
you
to-
thought about your parents.
I
and you
have
thought
to
about their
let you
kids,
know
all of
that
that.
I
it's
thought about
you.
the kids.
But
It's
that's
not
just
going to be
like-
a subliminal.
But that's just like, okay, so touch on the Glorilla situation.
Mhm.
She did have to bring her mother and her father into the situation,
Yeah.
which makes it even sadder.
Exactly.
Because now-
That's what happened when it go to the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is one thing I've always told my children. Hey, y'all all y'all got.
Yep.
Mhm.
I say we all we got, which means I mean me and my children.
Mhm.
But then I also follow up with is y'all all y'all got.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So figure it out. I don't care if y'all got to kick and scream in that room, but y'all need to figure it out,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
At what point do you feel like you gotta come in as a parent and kind of just say and tell
Enough,
the truth?
enough.
Enough is enough.
But I
You
don't
get
have
what I'm
that
saying?
kind of
And it's just like,
parent.
and that's the problem too. It's just like, I'm not saying that the parents had like your parents got to come in and kind of
They
fix the
should though
situation.
at some point.
But at some point, the parents should come in and say, "Hey,
yeah,
shut this down."
But the parents
Okay.
don't.
they don't.
And
The
that being said,
parents don't.
because I feel like when you become an adult, You know what I'm saying? They kind of just want to stay out of it, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I understand
But you can't
that
do
to an
that
extent
when
but
it
you
comes to
still,
breaking up, because you pretty
Yeah.
much y'all about to split. Y'all
We
splitting
are.
ways.
Yeah, and they split.
You know
it.
what I'm
But
saying?
for
Like,
me,
you split
right
ways.
is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah,
So
and call
if
it
one
what
of
it
my
is.
children is wrong, I'm gonna address that child and
Mhm.
let them know they were wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play sides or
Thank you.
be
Exactly.
mutual
You
because
can't.
there's no mutual when it's
There's no mutual to my
You
kids.
can't.
When it comes to
Yeah,
my kids, there's
it's-
no
it's no-
mutual.
so
don't- we
therefore,
don't should've been
it's
this
like,
conversation.
how
Yeah.
do you allow this to happen, being a parent and not address the situation?
Yeah.
Somebody got to be called out because
Yes.
both
Mhm.
people not wrong.
Right.
Somebody's right,
Right.
some people, someone's wrong.
Mhm.
Maybe both of them wrong. But as the mother or the father, when do you step in and say, now you know you wasn't right, or you know you shouldn't have said that, or
Right.
you know you shouldn't have did
Yeah.
that? And a lot of times as
Right.
parents, we don't do that. We
Yeah.
just be like, oh, we gonna stay out of it. I'm not getting in that.
But you
No.
end up
because they
choosing
don't
a
want to
side.
be in the
I
Yeah.
never
but
do that.
that's not really
Yeah.
choosing a side.
You're not choosing a
because
side, especially when you sit both of them down.
right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's
No.
if they set you down.
This
though.
child. Okay, so this is another example. I feel like that kind of ruins
Mhm.
those type of situations.
Mhm.
When you on the phone or when
Mhm.
y'all in a group and you talk about this child, right? And
Mhm.
say the situation, talking about the situation and say, oh yeah, she was wrong because XYZ. And then you get in this group with this child and say, oh yeah,
Mhm.
that was wrong because
That's
no,
what they say
y'all need
Glorilla Mama do.
y'all need to sit down and have a conversation
Yeah.
together.
But when
together.
you dealing
And
with
I'm gonna
adults,
tell
you can't
you-
make them sit down and
No,
have a
you
conversation.
can't. But where the respect come in at?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like where do the respect come in at? Like my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's 22 now, and then I have my 16-year-old. They got into it over the holiday break. I said, hey, we having a family meeting. Even though they both ain't grown,
Mhm.
but they know I don't play that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like, okay, Mom. Like, no, and I
Yeah.
get what you're saying, like, but where does the respect come in?
You know
at?
what? That's something I'm not. It's
'Cause
not
you
like
can't.
something new, but that's something that we are all doing in that
Yeah.
generation, right?
Yeah.
Our parents then they didn't have
do
family
that.
meetings.
They didn't
have
do
that.
none of that.
It was.
Yeah.
What I say
I remember
goes.
my godmama used to
Yeah,
do this.
right.
To my
What I
god
say
sister.
goes.
What I say goes.
That's
Exactly.
it.
Like
No
my
questions
godmama
asked.
used to make me and
Right.
my god sister hold hands when we was mad at each other. Oh baby, we were petty here. Take my pinky. This is us. Hold hands. Like we was doing stuff like that, and that was the most I've ever seen from that generation. But
Yeah.
they wasn't having family meetings. Let's work this out. They weren't having a conversation.
Yeah.
But
It's too uncomfortable.
even
for them.
making, even doing all of that, you still can't control what's gonna happen when they grow up.
No.
So
No,
once,
you can't.
once they become adults and have their own mind and their own lives and their own children, you as the parent really can't control what's going on. So do you be mutual or do you stay out of it?
No, but you build a foundation.
I mean, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Most
and that's what I'm
definitely.
saying. Like, when they have a foundation to go off of, right? Yeah, take a couple of days and don't talk to each other.
Mhm.
Take a
Mhm.
month, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn how long it take, but figure it out.
Yeah, eventually, if
You
you
get
can,
what I'm
if
saying?
you got
You
that level of
can.
respect, but you
Yeah.
take my dad who saw the video on social media and sent it to the group chat instead of calling me.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's messy.
And see, that's something
And that's very messy.
Messy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very messy.
yeah.
And it's just like, okay, now I don't have a problem with not coming around y'all.
Thank you.
And this is
So
why the
that's
families.
why this is when it goes
this is-
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why the families get split up,
Yeah.
right? Because I feel like
Because
it's
nobody
yeah.
addressed it.
No one
Nobody's
addressed it.
That's
addressing
what
it.
it is. Nobody addressed it. Everybody's the
Yeah.
old generation is so good at sweeping everything under the rug.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Oh my
don't
God.
they don't even
Exactly.
want you to talk about the problem.
Yep.
They
Oh my
rather you just
God.
let the problem go. Like,
Because they don't.
oh,
They
just forget
uncomfortable.
about it.
It's so
Uncomfortable.
That's
Just let
uncomfortable
it
for
go.
them.
When it's like, how do
It's
I let
so-
somebody say all these things, do all these things, and then you just say let it go?
Right.
No, it don't work like
It's
that. Because if it's a
uncomfortable for
person in the
them.
street, we're not gonna be saying let it go.
Yeah.
So why, when it's a sibling,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you supposed to let it go? The same with your children. Like a
Mhm.
lot of people I see on the internet, they talk all this crap about what they ain't gonna do with their kids, and I
Right.
tell them,
Mhm.
come back
Mhm.
and talk to me when
When
they
they-
become
Come on.
adults.
Come on.
Yeah.
And they become disrespectful and they
Uh-huh.
tell you what they
Yeah.
ain't gonna do and they
Mhm.
cuss you out and
Mhm.
all this.
Mhm.
Then you tell me if you're gonna
Exactly.
stand by them behind anything. Because for
Right.
me, I cut them off too.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you,
In
a
ever
in a heartbeat,
disrespect me,
'cause who you talking to?
don't show up for me how I show
you
up
better
for
get
you.
your life.
Yeah.
I will cut you. My kids is included in
Yeah,
it.
everybody's included.
Everybody
There's
should.
no
Everyone.
person off limits.
Everybody
No
should.
one.
Okay. No person is
Everybody
off
should.
limits when it comes to my feelings,
Mhm.
because how do I put myself on the back burner
Come
for
on.
everybody else? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna allow people to
Exactly.
walk over me,
Right.
make me feel some type of way, hurt my feelings, treat me or any type of way,
Exactly.
and because it's my child or because it's my
Exactly.
mother or my
Mhm.
father or my sister or my
Mhm.
brother, I'm supposed to accept that. I'm not
No.
accepting it from anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
They
No.
shouldn't.
And you shouldn't.
Nobody.
These are the
And you
things they
shouldn't.
should have been doing before us.
They
Mhm.
should
It
have.
would have set the foundations a lot different.
Mhm.
People
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
be more willing to have conversations.
Yeah.
More,
Mhm.
they would have more of the maturity to have those conversations
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or just the tools needed, because a lot of
Yeah.
people, the old generation still turn their nose up at us for going to therapy. Like, you want to go sit down
Yeah.
and
I was
tell
just
them
about
all
to
your
say that.
business.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Come
old
on now.
generation,
Yeah.
they don't even address their sons for going out here and having 5,
Oh,
6 kids,
No, they think that's okay.
4 babies over here, 3 over here.
Ooh.
Nobody's just speaking on that. It's just be like, oh, they just doing that. It's like
Yeah.
the older generation, whatever went, they just let it go,
Mhm.
and nobody spoke on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was nothing being spoke on it. Now
Mhm.
with us, we speaking on everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell my kid, you doing what?
What?
No, we not
Baby,
doing
we
that.
have questions.
We
got
got questions.
conversations.
I wanna
We
know
having those
who-
talks.
He knows better.
But
on
they
now.
didn't do
Okay,
that back
they
then,
did.
She
and I
knows
think that's
better.
why it's
Mhm.
like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I feel like they allow so much and they
Mhm.
expect us to allow it. The
Mhm.
same with, like I said the last time,
Mhm.
the rapist uncles and the
Man.
child molester grandfathers
under the
and all
rug.
that. It's like, well, if you knew he was a rapist, why was he around?
Thank
That
you.
part.
If you knew he was a child molester, why was he around?
Why
So
you
Exactly.
let him
are
go?
we supposed
Why
to
you let my
accept
child go to
that
his house?
because
Thank you.
this your uncle or your
No.
dad or your grand? For me, I'm not accepting it with
None of it.
nobody and you not being around me.
So
Exactly.
And they celebrating them.
They
No,
do.
They celebrate
Yeah, they
these
do.
people and they act as if these things don't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So to a
That's
certain
true.
extent, I give the older generation, I try to give them a little bit of grace, right? They dealt with things differently than how we dealt with it. They were
Yeah.
taught
Definitely.
something totally different.
Mhm.
And whether that was the raping uncle or not, he walk in here, that's your uncle. That
Right.
crazy, right?
Once
Mhm.
again,
Crazy.
the respect thing.
It's
Yeah.
it's insane.
They want
you to
They
respect
were
them.
not,
They
but
had
they were
respect.
taught that. And
Yeah.
I say to this day, like, Black folks, we just have what is it? A slave mentality still
Mhm.
on
We
a lot
do.
of things.
We do.
We do.
I agree.
And against white people, against ours to each other. You
To
know what I'm
each
saying?
other.
It's
I
insane
agree.
Mhm.
how that can like keep transpiring over and over
Yeah.
and
Until
over.
you want to be the
And
different
then
one.
I say it all the time, we're the generation who is breaking those generational curses.
Yes,
and
we
I
are.
am proud to be a part of it.
I am
Yeah.
Because
proud
I
to.
could not
I'm excited.
do what they did and
No.
deal with what they dealt with.
No.
And sit there with a
not.
straight face and tell you I love you. No.
No.
You'll be depressed.
Very
No,
much
I
so.
love this
So think about how they're
generation.
feeling right now. They're watching us, and I'm so happy
Mhm.
for the people who are part of that generation who are
Mhm.
respecting what we're doing,
Mhm.
because they look at it like, man, I wish we had
We
that
wish.
courage.
Yeah.
But the
Mhm.
ones I feel bad for is the people who is not coming on this side.
Mhm.
Y'all still
Yeah.
stuck over there. You
They
still
still
got that
stuck.
mentality. You
Yeah.
mad that we talking about our feelings. You mad at all
Man.
of this. I free
Y'all
you.
tell y'all
Yeah.
I want you to
business.
be
To
free.
Y'all go on
everybody.
the internet
Yeah.
and tell everything.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what
Free,
make you
please.
feel better to
Yeah.
get it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And that's
get
why
it
I wanted
out.
to have this conversation, because it's so taboo. It's like,
It is.
why are we not talking about these things? Why is it so hard for us to sit down and have a conversation
Yeah.
about how you hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so hard for you to tell you, no, you're not entitled to my money?
Yeah.
I don't have to. You wasn't in the gutter with me when I was down here in the
Come on now.
trenches and I was doing this and I was getting up, coming in here every Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
sitting up here thinking about posting. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thinks about that. You know what I'm
No.
saying? So
And
it's just-
even worse, they count in your pockets.
That-
You don't know what I got
I'm
going on.
and when I
Yes.
don't nobody count your pockets more than a Black family.
Man.
Yep.
They think
Am
you
I
got
right or
this,
am
they
I
think
wrong?
you got that,
Okay,
because you may look a certain type
you
of
just
way, or
assuming.
you. If I take a family trip, baby, is you got that girl. You
Mhm.
know what I put to the side and how long I put that to the side to go on
Yeah.
this vacation. Like, people will count your
And
pockets.
Boosie said, I'm not sure if y'all seen what he has said, but he commented on it. That's how Boosie got in the situation. Was he said, we as entertainers need to stop making them feel like that we got it like that.
Yeah.
Because we out here working.
Mhm.
We're missing birthdays. We missing family reunions. We
And
missing
nobody's
these
looking at
things
that
because
part.
we're
Mhm.
working.
Mhm.
But y'all don't understand, like, we got to pay this. We got to pay this party promoter. We got to pay this, record label. We got to do this. We got to pay managers, and we got to pay the band, and it's a lot of people that they have to pay.
Even if
Mhm.
I
That's
don't
coming
Even if
out
they
of
did
their
it,
stuff.
even if I
Right,
did
but
it.
even
I
if
I don't
have
owe
to.
anybody
but even if I
anything.
did it, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Right, I agree. But even if I did, it's none of your business
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I'm up here on this stage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm in school every day getting
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's getting up, going to this job every single day.
So to comment back on the Glorilla situation just a little bit. So do y'all feel like if you are this big multi-million, not saying Glow was, but just the topic, if you are this multi-millionaire and you got siblings at home struggling, do you feel like you are obligated to help?
No.
No.
I still don't feel like you obligated, but I think you have to go off on you. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, even like with the sister that I haven't talked to in 2 years, right? Like, I don't hate her. Like you said, I'm not mad at my sister. I don't hate her. I ain't got no animosity towards her. I just don't mess with her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if I had like a multi-million-dollar company, or if I had all of this money, I would give her something. It probably
I'll give you a
wouldn't-
job.
It probably wouldn't
I'll give
be
you a job.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I just wanted to give them something, right?
Something,
Let's just say if I
right.
just wanted to give them something,
Yeah.
I would give her a little portion, maybe not what I would give my other siblings that I'm super close to. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't give her that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
might do some grocery.
I
gift
might do
cards
something.
or something.
I might do
I ain't doing
something.
shit.
I don't know.
I ain't
I ain't talked to you in
doing
that long.
nothing.
I'm not
I
doing
might.
that.
I'm not doing
I'm not doing a
nothing.
lot.
But like I said, y'all got to understand my position, where
Yeah.
how I grew up, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am trying to create that boundary, but I don't hate her, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't just leave her out here stinking either.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
hate
saying?
anyone, and I wouldn't want my nieces or nephews to go without.
Right.
So would I still send like some grocery gift cards or some DoorDash
Yeah,
gift cards
maybe
or
do
Grubhub,
something like that.
for the kids?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But
Yeah, maybe something
Them
like
kids
that.
gonna call me at 15. I got you, but
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
But I'm
about
even
it.
with Jen. I'll give you a job. I'll give you a job.
And that's what's wrong with
You
us.
know?
Okay,
Yes,
so
it is. We talked
here
about
is
this
the
a couple weeks
problem.
ago. Remember, I said we hit the
Everybody
lottery?
just
No.
wants you to
Oh, right,
give
because that's
them
how we
something.
started. Yeah.
If I offered somebody a job right now I'm doing businesses. I'm trying to do so many different things. Who's asking, do I need help?
Nobody.
Right now,
Nobody.
while I'm
Exactly.
building this from the ground
Nobody.
up.
Exactly.
Who's asking? Oh, do you need a accountant? Do you need somebody to assistant? You need somebody to package up some scrubs? You need somebody to print some labels out for you?
No.
Nobody's asking me anything.
Yeah.
So therefore, once I get done having my living room floor spread it out with scrubs all over the floor and get a building and do I'm supposed to just take my hard-earned money and forget about all the times I was doing this by myself
And give it to
and
you.
give
Give
my
it to
money
them.
away.
No.
No, you
I
don't have
shouldn't.
to.
You don't
because
have to.
No, you
why
don't.
wasn't anybody around then? I'm pretty sure when Glorilla was in the studio building this, nobody was trying to come doing anything.
Right.
And now that she made it to the top, she's supposed to just give her money out. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think she should.
Like
though.
I
don't think she's
I don't
entitled
agree
to
with
that.
There's
that.
so much
Yeah.
entitlement. I have a sibling
too much
right now
entitlement.
that I do not talk to, but every time one of their kids' birthdays comes up, oh, thank you, Auntie, for saying happy birthday. But he said, bless their pockets. Huh? I ain't talked to you. And where was you at my son's birthday party? Crystal was there, but I ain't see nobody else.
That's what I'm saying. Things
Yeah.
like that matter.
It does.
And that's where the
Yeah.
relationship come in
Yeah.
at. Because if you have somebody that's always there for you, always showing up, making you feel appreciated, even without money, because I'm taking money off the table because it's not about money for me. It's about the small things. It's
show
like
up.
who there when you really need them, when you having a bad day or you just need somebody
The
to talk to. So it's like now that you're up, here come everybody.
But
I'm not okay with that.
If we take the topic and switch it to those who are like sisters and are like brothers, do I feel like I'm their keeper?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes,
So the ones that
absolutely.
been showing up, I got
Yes.
Crystal for
I have
the end of
some
time.
that baby, whatever I got,
Yes.
they
Whatever
got.
they got, they have the
Yes.
clothes off my back.
Yes.
It's way
Yes.
different than my actual siblings.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm a ride
Yeah.
heavy behind.
Yeah, let's of course be there for the people that love and care for you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
Like,
I saw
bend over
Glorilla's
backwards for that.
sister talk about her friend, right?
uh-huh.
And she talked about how, she bring her on stage with her and she do this. But I also saw Glorilla say she slept on that girl couch
Mhm.
when she didn't have nothing.
Mhm.
That girl was
Mhm.
helping her sell
Mhm.
CDs out her
That
car.
part.
She
Yeah.
was wearing
Mhm.
shirts with her picture on it
Mhm.
and hats with her
Yeah.
picture on it. So that means she was there from the
For it
beginning.
all.
Her family wasn't.
Yeah.
So now, because I got 7 to 8 siblings and now I'm at the top, I'm supposed to just automatically give them
Right.
something? No.
No, because
That they build the relationship. Now that's her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they feel hurt because they done missed out on this.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When you
people,
should have been with me in
people
the
gonna be
trenches.
hurt when you get
As
big.
soon as you
course.
get big, they hate
They-
it.
People gonna get
Yeah.
hurt when you get big because that's not genuine.
It's
though.
not.
Yeah.
Not.
You know,
It's
you
not.
feel that now.
It's not.
Why you didn't feel that before?
Exactly.
Her right here felt that before. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Exactly.
people think, like, say blood is what? Not blood is thicker than water.
It's
blood
That
is
is not
messier.
scripture,
It's
okay?
not.
It is
Not in the
not.
Bible.
Messier.
It is
It
not.
can be thicker, but
It
it's
is
messier.
not.
There we go.
For me,
I
I
love
can
that.
tell you
I like that.
I love that.
messier
I'm gonna have
most
to use
definitely.
that.
And for me,
Had to use that one.
blood,
I like that.
people that share the same blood as me.
Mhm.
There's not a person that hurt me more than them.
Yo,
Yes.
girl.
That's the thing.
They'll cut it
Girl.
An
deeper.
enemy
A lot
has
of times them
not
be your
done
first
more
hurts.
to me
Yes.
Yeah.
than a blood.
Yes.
A person that's a blood relative. All of the horror stories, all of the bad things, all of the things that's said about me, all of that
Mhm.
comes from relatives,
Relatives.
people that share the same blood.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All of the, she thinks she all that. She think this, and all of that is from the people who supposed to be the most closest to you.
Mhm.
So I don't understand where that saying
Mhm.
come from, because those are the people that hurt you the most.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they know all your
Mhm.
secrets.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
know your buttons.
But they
watched
don't
it
even have to know your secrets.
to
They don't
create
even have
something.
to be, look, people
No.
don't have to be around you for 15 years and they'll still think they know you.
Thank you.
They'll still think that
Yeah.
you the
And you have
same
to tell them that was the
person
old me,
That was the
honey.
old me.
that you was.
Y'all don't know me.
But
That was
they
the old
holding
me.
on.
I am different.
They're holding on to that.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, I don't
Catch
know.
up, mustard.
Yeah.
I done changed. Okay. I
It's
done
most
changed.
definitely a
I done
relationship.
changed. Like
Yeah.
that girl, that was like over 10 years ago. And
It's
you
the
still holding on to that.
I said that literally in a conversation with my
move
sister the
on.
other day. She's like, because this, and this. I said, the last time you talked to me, I was still married to that man. I'm a
Who?
whole different person now.
And divorced.
Okay.
And divorce.
You done
Like,
went
I'm
through
not
a
even
whole
with-
different chapter.
How you
A
know
whole
me?
different chapter and a whole different stable relationship. You don't even
Exactly.
know that man's name, and he lives
Come
with your
on.
nephew. So
Ooh.
stop playing.
That's
Ooh,
what I'm saying.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Come on.
not
Come
the same
on.
person.
Okay, so y'all we kind of answered my my last question, but I do got one more question. So this question is, I had to change it up because it was just a little different, but my daughter kind of gave me this idea. It says, is there any advice we can give to a young person that is trying to create boundaries with their family? Because I had something totally different, but she kind of gave me a little sauce with it. She put some little sauce on it. And I was like, oh, okay, let me go ahead. That's your daughter.
I would definitely say stick, like you said, set them and stick to
and
them.
stick to them.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say that, like, with my kids, I allow them to tell me when I hurt their feelings, and we have our little family meetings, we have the conversations. I say, you apply this to everybody.
Mhm.
Don't just apply this to me. Apply this to your
Yes.
friends. Apply this to your boo,
Mhm.
your
Mhm.
whoever.
Mhm.
Apply it to everybody. Because if I'm allowing it, who are they?
Exactly.
Who are they? So
Mhm.
tell them if they hurt your feelings, and we either gonna talk about it or I'm gonna keep it moving.
Mhm.
Talk about it. Have
Yeah.
those conversations.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
You gotta have boundaries. Though.
Yeah.
If you don't set boundaries, people will walk all over you.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Mhm.
before I set boundaries, that's why I always was hurting, because
Mhm.
I let people get away with so many things. And it's like you hold it all in. Like you're upset about something, but you don't speak on it. You holding it in because what it might cause, or what
Exactly.
it might end your friendship, or it
Yeah.
might end a relationship. Now I don't care.
Maybe
Yeah.
I
You
say it
hurt
all. I
me.
feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it.
It's over with.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
you not there for me, it's over with. You don't show up for me, I don't show up for you.
Yeah.
And I got your message.
I
What I
got
feel
it.
like
I knew you was gonna
was
say that.
for me because I
Matching,
try so hard not to match energy.
Mhm.
Like I promise you,
baby, you
I try
you
so
was preaching.
hard
Cleared me, okay?
to not.
And I
but
always
it's so
say it's so
hard
hard.
when
Oh my God,
you're
it's so
always
hard.
the one giving. You're
Mhm.
always the one showing
Oh
up.
my
You're always the
God.
one doing, and it's
Yes.
never done for you.
Mhm.
So it's like, how do you allow that to continue to happen and you just be okay with it? I'm not
'Cause
okay
you
with
don't.
it
You
no
stop.
more.
You
I
stop.
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 I'm
Yeah.
not okay.
You ain't gotta go and not. I mean, it's
And-
not that you're matching the energy when
and
you
that's
stop.
why I walk away.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
reason
what I
why
said.
the
You remove
relationship is
yourself.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
yourself.
don't want to match energy.
Yes.
I don't want to have an attitude with you. I don't want to have to argue with you every time I see you. I don't want it to be
Right.
a problem when I see you. So in order for it to be like that, I feel like the relationship is just done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
Me
no
too.
coming back
Mhm.
from certain things.
Mhm.
And just like they say with husband and wives, oh, make a list and all of the good things. You need to do that for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a list, and if I got 50 things on my list, yes, I'm counting favors. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, don't count favors. Oh, baby, I am. Because I did this, this,
Mhm.
this, and you can't even do one simple
Yeah.
thing.
One thing.
It's over with.
It's like
Yeah.
that
Like,
expectation.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like, how do
no.
you expect for
I
someone
expect
to
for you to do
show
this.
up
Yeah.
for you all the time?
Mhm.
And when I say I ran myself dry
Me too.
for other people, I pulled my kids everywhere. I didn't miss birthday parties.
Mm-mm.
I didn't miss Christmases. I didn't miss nothing. But at the same time, and my children opened my eyes to that. Like I
Mhm.
said
Mhm.
before, because
You just
they
said that
saw
too.
me
Mhm.
giving so much
You
and they didn't
do.
receive
Yeah.
anything. So it's like, Mom, you do all this for everybody. You show up for everybody. But when it come to us, all we get is excuses.
That's true.
Excuses.
So
So-
why do you accept the excuse?
Yeah.
And you don't give other people excuses. It's plenty of times that I don't have it, but I make a way
And
for the
this is-
people that I love and that I care about.
And with
That's
that,
true.
that
That's
lets you know
true.
your parents in the right way because you allowed that space for them to tell you.
Oh,
You know
they
what I mean?
tell
We-
me.
We couldn't tell our parents that. So I just
They
know
tell
we
me.
have to get up out of here. But I want to find a word. Like, what is your final saying to your topic? What's your final word? We'll go first.
My final word.
Yeah, like what's the final word? Like what's something you can give about what we just talked about tonight? What's your final saying?
Don't let nobody walk all over you, no matter the
Yeah.
title. Stand up for yourself. Love
Mhm.
yourself.
Mhm.
Put yourself 1st.
Mhm.
Believe in you 1st.
Mhm.
And your feelings does matter.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mine will be don't be scared.
Mhm.
Don't be scared to set those boundaries. I used to be like that. Don't be.
Because that's me now.
I can't
We're
stand
laughing at our
We're laughing at the
co-host comments. She say she fall out with everybody about her birthday.
We know.
I used to
Lord
didn't,
have
but
mercy.
now I
Come
do.
on.
My birthday is
Yeah.
the biggest one. My
It
birthday is why I
is.
don't like a lot of people now.
Yeah.
I
His
promise
birthday's
you
out
it's
of
because of
control.
my
When you
birthday.
celebrate you, you know,
When you celebrate everybody else,
yeah,
and
and
then
then
when it's
when
your
it's
turn to
your
be
turn and they
celebrated,
don't come
everybody
through.
dumb,
Right.
Yeah,
For sure.
and that continues to speak on to what I was saying. Like, don't be scared to set those boundaries because they ain't scared to set it with you.
No,
Yeah.
of course not.
I had to learn that from my friends because I had friends that would tell me, "Hey, yeah," nah. But then when I go and tell you about you, it's a problem.
Mhm.
And that's the
Mhm.
same thing with family.
Mhm.
So I would not be scared to set those boundaries and don't be scared to have to walk away
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
What you got to say?
because you can create your own family.
You sure can.
And we all have. Like when
Mhm.
you have
Yeah.
your own kids,
Yeah.
you've already created your own family. I would just say learn your limits. And that's limits in all relationships. That's at work, that's with family, that's with
Mhm.
friends, with everybody. Once you learn your limits, stick to them. You
Yes.
don't, when you on the
Ooh, that's-
street
yeah,
and there's
yeah,
you
yeah.
speeding, you know there's a limit that you can get
Lord
to and
knows
that you
I got a
can't.
limit.
Sometimes with boundaries, we'll let the boundaries drop, but you won't pass up that speed limit because
Come
you don't
on.
want that ticket.
Ooh,
So
Yeah,
learn
that's
your
right.
limits
That's
and everything.
good.
There we
Mhm.
go.
That's
Okay.
good. Okay.
I would just say, you owe those relationships that you have built, those relationships that have substance and
Mhm.
support attached to those are those relationships you're going to continue to pour in. Those that's when you are your sister's keeper.
Mhm.
That's when you are your
Yes.
brother's
Yes.
keeper.
Mhm.
Say
You do
it.
not owe it to blood. You do
Nope.
not owe it to an old friend. You don't owe it to no one who has not continued to build and
Come
hold a
on.
relationship with you.
Mhm.
So that is us tonight, y'all.
Yes, this is
We'll see y'all on another Wednesday.
See
Thanks again
y'all.
for kicking it with us, Monica. And thanks for all these
Yes.
comments. Y'all are crazy in these
Yes, y'all
comments. I'm gonna have to go back and
comment.
read these
We want to
comments.
see what y'all got
I'll
to
go
say.
back and read these comments. They are
Yeah, we
funny.
got to go back and read them.
Thanks for being here with us tonight, y'all. See y'all.
All right,
See y'all.
y'all.
Peace.
Yeah.